The biggest challenge that operators face is being able to evolve from network and device enablers to service and content enablers. And in order to do that, they need to do four things. First, they need to be able to leverage the network and subscriber data they have and the analytics they have to personalize services for subscribers while respecting their privacy through things like opting in to different services. The second key thing they need to do in order to be able to evolve from being more network and device-centric to being more service and content-centric is to design the plans around the customer rather than the device. Because today we have situations where, whether it's a family or any grouping of individuals, where every time you get a new device, you get a new tablet, or you want your alarm system to be connected, you have to get a separate plan. It's getting unwieldy for many families to have 5 or 6 data plans for every single device that they have. So operators need to look at ways of providing groupings of individuals with one plan that can span many different devices or many of the applications that they use on those devices. Another example of being more customer-centric is today many of our service tier plans are designed around bandwidth. So you may have a plan that says you can use 500 megabytes per month. Well, for the average consumer, they don't know what 500 megabytes are. So one of the things that operators can look at in terms of being more service and content oriented is to design their plans around the applications that that subscribers like to use. So things like I want to have a plan that lets me download 10 videos per month. I want to have a plan that lets me stream music for 20 hours per month. I want to have a plan that lets me do unlimited web browsing. So those kinds of things make more sense for the average person than saying you can have 500 megabytes or 1 gigabyte. And another key thing to become more of a service and content enabler is to embrace all of these over-the-top applications and add value to those over-the-top applications. Those are becoming much more popular applications such as Facebook and YouTube and Netflix and all these types of apps that many of us like to use. There are ways for operators to add value to those applications and offer those applications to people over their mobile devices. And the fourth area is welcoming casual users. So users that may want to try something for a day, they may want a roaming day pass, they may be traveling and they may want to have access to certain applications for a set period of time. Service providers need to really find ways to embrace all these kinds of casual usage models.